All right, hello friends and followers. So I'm going to go through a power test now of output power on each band on the Omni V after fixing the bias in the power amplifier module. The bias was not working. It didn't make really a huge difference. In the Omni 6 it did. In the Omni 5, bias was out. I guess it's a little more linear across the bands. Anyway, here's 160 meters. The watt meter here is always showing 100 watts. Pretty much nailed at 100. I'm seeing about 90 watts there. This one I'm seeing about 100. So yeah, it looks like it's cranking about 100 watts on 160. Here's 80 meters and 100 watts in the meter there. About 90 there and about 100 watts here. So I'm thinking that this meter is more accurate on the Drake antenna tuner. So 100. Here on 15 meters, 100 cranking there. That meter shows almost 100 and we got about 100 here. So that's consistent then with the Omni 6, which makes me happy. Okay, so 40 meters, so 160, 100, 180, 140. Let's check this band here. I'm showing 100 in the meter there. About 90 watts there and about 100 there too. So I'm thinking that's correct at 100. Let's go 20 meters, 100 there, 90 there. So I guess it's 100 really. And I'm showing what? About 100, maybe 90 there. That could be 90 watts. Okay. Let's try this band here. I'm showing 100 watts there. That's cranking away at 90 or so. Ouch. That's cranking away at almost 195 or so. So pretty good. Okay, let's go again here. 100 watts there. Pretty much 95 there and pretty much 95 there. Okay, one more band to do, which is 10 meters. Let's try 10. 10 has 4 sections on this radio, so let's try the lowest one. I'm showing a good 100 watts on the output there. I'm showing about 80 watts, 85. Here we're seeing about what? 90 or so, 85 or 90. All right, that's that. And here is 100, about 80, and about what? 80, I'm guessing. Okay, so a little lower on 10. And maybe I could boost that up by tuning up the mixer coils or driver coils in this thing. Let's see. That's how I tuned up the Omni 6. On 10. Okay, so that part of 10, 2915, showing 100 watts there, showing about 77 or so there, and showing about, I can't read that, but anyway, it's lower. So the higher we go on 10, the worse it gets. Finally, the very end of 10 here. Let's take it to the very limit. It will be kind of nasty here. Okay, there's the upper limit right about there. Transmit. What am I getting here? That's always shows 100 watts. That's showing about 75 watts, and I can't read that. It's probably 75 or 80. So that concludes my test of the Omni 5. I think fixing the bias did make the power a little more even over the bands. A little more. It didn't make a huge difference, but it made a difference. On the Omni 6 over here, that made a huge difference. So I was suspect that this radio had some bias problems, and I was right. So it took a few hours to fix that, but now the bias is good. Again, the LM358 was blown out. I'm not sure why they blow out in these things, but that's how the cookie crumbles. Thanks for watching. Have a great day.